नमस्कार दोस्तों, स्वागत है आपका के न्यूज़ 24/7 में। तो चलिए देखते हैं आज की हेडलाइंस। Will not go with BJP as such, Sharad Pawar says no political angle in Ajit Pawar meeting. NCP President Sharad Pawar on Wednesday asserted he will not align with the BJP and instead work towards bringing about a change in 2024 when the Lok Sabha polls will be held, as he sought to downplay his meeting with politically estranged nephew Ajit Pawar, saying it was about a family issue. He sought to nix speculation that the Congress and the Shiv Sena were working on a plan B to consent the 2024 Lok Sabha polls without the faction of the Nationalist Congress Party. The Congress, the Shiv Sena and the NCP Sharad Pawar faction are constituent of the opposition Maha Vikas Aghadi. The news of a plan B by Congress and Sena UBT together contest poll is wrong. No such plan is being made. There is need for change in 2024 and therefore we are preparing for it. Sharad Pawar told reporters in Aurangabad ahead of the public rally in Maharashtra's Beed district on Thursday. Amit Shah to release MP government's report card on Sunday. Address BJP's working committee meet in Gwalior. Union Home Minister Amit Shah will release the Madhya Pradesh government report card here on Sunday and address the BJP's working committee meeting in Gwalior. The pocket borough of Civil Aviation Minister Jyotiraditya Skinda, a party functionary, said on Thursday. Shahiji will come here Bhopal in the morning and release the report card of the Shivraj Singh Chauhan government on August 20. Thereafter he will leave for Gwalior, where he chair and address the working committee meeting, said the state BJP leader, who did not wish to be identified. BJP insiders said party MLAs, MPs, district president and general secretaries have been told to reach Gwalior. Around 1200 office bearers have been called to the meeting where the party is expected to come out with a final plan for the polls, they said. The assembly election in Madhya Pradesh will likely to be held in a few months. Focus on the rescue operation. No time for politics. Anurag Thakur, after CM Suku blames Centre for Himachal disaster. Responding to the allegation of the Sukhvinder Singh Suku-led Himachal government that the unprecedented devastation in the state due to the monsoon exists because of the rain, construction of highways including on the Shimla Mandi route, Union Minister Anurag Singh Thakur told News 18 that it is a sensitive issue and it does not want to engage in a war of words with the state government. There are many people who have lost their lives and livelihood. The focus of any and every government should be to ensure maximum rescue and relief operation right now. This is not the time to play the blame game, Thakur told News 18. He further indicated that it is a bit too early to talk about issue like this, as the state government seems to be speaking in different voices. It is an important issue and one should wait for a detailed report on this regard before jumping the gun. Bengaluru News Live updates. Karnataka Lok Yukta conducts searches at 45 locations across the state. Karnataka Lok Yukta conducted searches at 45 locations across Karnataka. 13 disproportionate asset cases were registered against 14 public servants by the Karnataka Lok Yukta. These cases were registered at Lok Yukta Police Station of Bengaluru City, Tumkur, Mysore, Kodagu, Chitradurga, Davanagere, Kopla, Dharwada and Bidar, and searches for some cases still underway. In other news, the Indian Meteorological Department has forecast generally cloudy sky in Bengaluru today. There is also possibility of light rain or drizzle in some areas. The maximum and minimum temperature are likely to be around 32 and 21 degrees Celsius respectively. Himachal Pradesh CM blames Bihari architect for destruction in the state, says hills have been wrongly cut. Himachal Pradesh Chief Minister Sukhvinder Singh Suku blamed Bihari architect for the recent wave of destruction in the state. He also attributed it to structural deficiencies and rampant construction. The houses which are collapsing these days have not gone through the standard of structural engineering. The migrant architect masons, whom I call Bihari architect, come here and construct floor on floor. We do not have local masons, CM Suku told Indian Express. Suku highlighted the issue of indiscriminate construction and its impact on the fragile ecosystem of the hills. He pointed out that the absence of scientific planning and drainage system in many newly erected buildings has led to their instability. Unfurling the national flag at the Pune Club Limited. The managing committee of the Pune Club Limited has invited LT Jain, AK Singh, AVSM, YSM, SM, VSM and GOC-in-C Southern Command to unfurl the national flag on the 77th Independence Day. The general officer had graciously accepted the same. The entire function was organized by officers and jawans of the Southern Command. At 10 am sharp, the GOC-in-C arrived and was escorted by the president of the club to the saluting base where he unfurled the flag. After the national anthem, the president, Mr. Sunil Handa, introduces the army commander, stating that LT Jain AK Singh was not only a seasoned and accomplished military leader, but he also embodies the values of dedication, sacrifice and patriotism that are synonymous with our armed forces. Odisha Metro Rail Project. All you need to know about the first phase. Odisha proposed Metro Rail Project. First phase will cover around 26 km and will comprise 20 stations as per the Delhi Metro Rail Corporation DMRC. On April 1, Odisha Chief Minister Naveen Patnaik has sanctioned the project. The first phase of the proposed project will connect the Bhubaneswar Airport to Trishulya in Cuttack. On Wednesday, the DMRC submitted the detailed project report to PK Chena, the Chief Secretary official, said news agency PTI reported. The official said that after conducting geotechnical investigation, traffic survey, environmental and social impact assessment, topographic survey, the detailed project report was completed. The project would later extend to Puri, Khordha and other areas of Cuttack city and Bhubaneswar, the official added. Heavy rainfall over Odisha, Chhattisgarh, Jharkhand and Madhya Pradesh. Cyclonic circulation over northwest and central Bay of Bengal has consolidated in the past 24 hours. A low pressure area is likely to form over the same region in the next 24 hours. The monsoon low will move inland over state of Odisha and Jharkhand in the subsequent 24 hours. Active monsoon condition will prevail over eastern parts and adjacent central part of the country. Break monsoon conditions prevail for the last about 10 days. Rainfall activity got limited to the hilly region of the North India along with the foothills of Uttar Pradesh, Bihar, Sikkim, sub-Himalayan West Bengal and Northeast India. Western, central and southern parts of the country experienced weak monsoon condition during first fortnight of August. Seasonal rainfall lowered from above normal to below normal and is currently 94% of the long period average. Month of August has a shortfall of 30% rainfall. Core monsoon zone of central India including Maharashtra, Madhya Pradesh, Chhattisgarh are drifting once again towards below normal. Presently the shortfall is of the order of 15 to 17% of LPA. ऐसे ही और न्यूज़ को जानने के लिए जुड़े रहिए के न्यूज़ 24/7 के साथ.